The scene of Karbala refers to the Battle of Karbala, a pivotal and tragic event in Islamic history that took place on October 10, 680 CE 10 Muharram, 61 on present Iraq. It is commemorated annually by Shia Muslims as a day of mourning Ashura. Key participants: Hussain ibn Ali, the grandson of the Islamic prophet Muhammad, who led a small group of followers around 72 men, including family members. Yazid I, the second Umayyad Caliph, whose army opposed Hussain. Hussain refused to pledge allegiance to Yazid due to his un-Islamic and tyrannical rule, seeking to safeguard the true principles of Islam. Umar ibn Sa'd and Shimr ibn Dil-Jashan, commanders within the Umayyad army. The sequence of events. The events unfolded over several days after Hussein's small caravan was intercepted by Yazid's much larger force, several thousand soldiers on their journey from Mecca to Kufa. Here the people had invited Hussain to lead them. Rival and siege. On the 2nd of Muharram, Hussein's camp was forced to stop in the desert land of Karbala. Water blockade. On the 7th of Muharram, the Umayyad army cut off access to the Euphrates River, preventing Hussain and his companions, including women and children, from obtaining water for 3 days. The suffering from thirst was severe. The night of Ashura. On the eve of the battle, Hussain offered his companions a chance to leave, as the enemy was primarily interested in him alone. All chose to stay and die with him, spending the night in prayer. The day of Ashura, October 10, 680 CE, the confrontation began. Hussein's outnumbered companions fought valiantly and were killed one by one. Key moments included: Hur ibn Yazid al-Riyahi, one of the enemy commanders, defected to Hussein's side after a crisis of conscience. Ali Akbar, Hussein's son, was killed while fighting. Abbas ibn Ali, Hussein's half-brother and standard-bearer, went to fetch water but was attacked at the riverbank, his hands severed, and he was killed before he could return with water for the thirsty children. Ali Asghar, Hussein's 6-month-old infant son, was killed by a 3-pronged arrow when Hussain held him up and pleaded for water for the baby. The martyrdom of Hussain. Finally, after all his companions and family members were killed, Hussain was left alone. He was attacked by multiple men, and Shimr ibn Dil-Jashan ultimately severed his head from his body. The slain bodies were then trampled by horses and left unburied in the desert for 3 days. Aftermath. The surviving women and children of Hussein's family were taken prisoner, put in shackles, and marched to Kufa and then to Yazid's capital in Damascus. The tragedy of Karbala, while a military defeat, became a symbol of resistance against tyranny and the ultimate sacrifice for truth and justice. For more details, resources like al-islam.org provide a comprehensive narrative.